The struggle is real. Hey friends, Jenn here from Oxijen. Are you struggling to keep consistent routines? I'm talking routines in exercise and nutrition, or even just work routines. You have a goal and you just can't seem to get on track with that goal. Time, life, it's all happening. You feel overwhelmed. And then there's this sense of guilt. I understand. I have been there. I am here today in this podcast to share some quick tips to get you back on track that take no time at all. If you are new to this podcast, hi, I am Jenn. I am a mind and body coach, a fitness expert with over 25 years experience helping over 100 people. It's what I do. I love it. And I do it because I struggled with this. And if I'm being honest, I'm doing new things and a lot of my tasks seem to be overwhelming. And if it's new, I don't know about you, but if something is new, I freeze. Meaning if I don't know the next step to take, I start procrastinating on even the steps that I do know how to take. Can you relate? I'm talking if you're going to the gym and you're looking at all the equipment and everybody's doing something different. I remember my first day walking into the gym. It was Jack LaLanne. If anybody's familiar with Jack LaLanne, this was like old school gym. And I remember walking into that gym and it was, there was a girls section, and then downstairs was the boys section where there was free weights, and I was intrigued. But when I walked into the gym, I had no idea what I was doing. And I don't know if this happens to you, but everybody has an opinion and everybody gives you advice. And back then, people were giving me advice on the same exercise and all different ways to do it. So I knew right then and there, I needed to figure this out. If that sounds like you are in the right spot. This podcast is all about all things health and wellness. I want it to be this owner's manual for living your best life, if that makes sense. I'm going to break down simple habits to get us back on track. And the first thing I want to talk about is our habits, because our habits create who we are. What we do every day creates that person that we are. And the other thing is habits are so ingrained that we go on auto mode. And when we're making change, it's really hard to make change when we're in that auto mode mindset, meaning, you wake up, maybe you look at your phone, you go right to the coffee, turn on the news, whatever it is, it's a pattern. And when you learn the patterns that work for you, amazing, keep them. But if there's something in your life and that is not working, now's the time to just address it without judgment. So this episode is taking a look at your life, seeing what actually works in your life, and then let's make some changes on those things that aren't working in your life. Can we all agree we just want to feel good and live good? I mean, that's what I want, which is why I created a formula. It's called the H3O method, and it's hacks for health and happiness, one habit at a time. And that's what I'm going to share today. I'm just going to share one habit hack for you. And if you like it, share this episode with a friend. Share it, subscribe so you never miss out. All right, here's the habit hack I'm going to share. First of all, take a look at your life. What is working in your life? Meaning, what has you feeling good? Make a list. Actually, write this stuff down. It's very helpful, pen to paper, when you write these things down. Make a list of what's working for you and give yourself like a pat on the back. Congratulations. We tend to focus on everything that's going wrong in our life. Here's a chance for us to appreciate what's going right in our life and the things that we're doing that is helping us live the best life. Now, one, don't get crazy. I mean, if there's areas of your life you want to work on, write them down, but let's pick one. Let's pick one area to work on this week. I'm going to suggest something in exercise or nutrition. And the reason I'm suggesting that is because once we can get our mind and body in alignment, working healthy, fueling it, our life gets so much easier. Even the hard things get easier. They're still hard, but when we have a healthy body and a healthy mind, we have the tools to handle whatever is coming our way. I hope this is making sense. I'm wearing my universe shirt, which is always a guidance for me. So it is guiding me to have this conversation with you. Share in comments what you're working on. I'd love to support you. So a healthy habit hack for the week is look at your life as a whole. If I'm looking at my life and you've been following me, I've been wanting to add nighttime meditation into my practice. I already have a morning practice, but I want to bookend my nights with healthier habits. If I'm being honest, my morning routines are rocking. My night routines could use a little bit of tweaking. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Also, mark your calendar. This Friday, I'm starting a 7-day challenge. It's a reset challenge. It's small tips going to be on Instagram and also Facebook that I'm going to share simple tips that take less than 5 minutes. Join me on the 7-day adventure leading up to my master class next Thursday, September 26th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard on Zoom. And it's reset your routine, simple steps to get you back on track in your fitness and also your nutrition. So if that is what you're working on, or you want to get a little bit healthier in your habits, I'm always wanting to tweak my habits. Join me. Healthy hack of the week. Identify what you want to work on. And here's the biggest tip. I can't share this enough. When I walked into that gym, many years ago, I was 16 years old. I'm 49 now, so that's how many years ago. When I walked into that gym and I had no idea what I was doing, I didn't try to figure it out. I went right to the experts. I enrolled. I became a certified personal trainer at 17 because it's our body. Right? It was my body and I am the expert and I needed expert advice. So if you're out there and you want to get help, turn to an expert, reach out to me. As a mind and body coach, I have a few programs coming out that are going to be offering training to both the mind and body in one course. Reach out to an expert. Don't dabble. This is your health. I started dabbling in a coaching business by myself a few years ago, and I was doing it on my own, and I wasn't getting where I wanted to be because I didn't have the guidance. I now have sought the guidance through a mastermind program, which is amazing with Dean Graciosa and Tony Robbins. So I have the guidance. I went to the experts because I want to be the best in my business. If you want your health to be the best, go to the experts. This is your time to unlock the true you, the one that you've always wanted to be, that healthier version. When we're healthier, we're happier, we have more energy. I know this because I used to suffer from asthma and I was not happy and I was unhealthy, but I learned the tools to take care of my body. I learned what foods to feed it. I learned how to work out, to train it to be healthy. And then the last piece of the puzzle, I changed my mindset. I learned the tools. So I share this as a reminder that if you're feeling stuck, there's tools out there. I felt stuck many years ago and I felt hopeless, if I'm being honest. Like I was in a struggle with my mind. There was this battle in my mind, self-sabotage, if any of you can relate to that. I'm sure it's not a girl thing, but I hated how I looked. I hated what my body looked like back then. And I learned all the things and I want to share that, but it starts with one thing. It's just one habit at a time. So today, pick the one habit you want to work on. Drop it in the comments, share with me so I can support you, so we can support you on this journey of living and creating our best life. Because at the end of the day, that is a fact I know to be true. We get to create our day. We get to run our day. We don't have to let the day run us. We can be in charge of our health and happiness. And it's one habit at a time. Whatever that habit is, put it in your phone as a reminder. So the first thing in the morning, you are reminded of your work, what you're working on. I have a mirror in front of me. I write down things that I'm working on to remind myself, oh, Jen, You want to meditate at night. It's right there. I see it. So when I get off of this podcast, I'm going to go meditate. All right. I hope that was a reminder. I like keeping these short and sweet. The habit hack of the week is look at your life. See what's working, what's not working. Pick one thing to work on. And if it's exercise, only do 5 minutes. And if you're unsure of even where to start, follow me. I'm going to show you. I'm going to start on this Friday. I'm going to go through the 7 pillars that I teach you one day at a time. And if you're really interested, join my masterclass. It's free. All right. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.